The year 2016, Donald Trump, a political outsider, shocked the world. He won the presidency. The establishment reeled. Their grip on power slipped. A deep division emerged in America. On one side, Trump supporters. They felt ignored, forgotten. They yearned for change. On the other side, the establishment. They clung to power. They feared what Trump represented. The establishment had a weapon, the federal government. They had used it before to silence dissent. Now they aimed it at Trump and his supporters. The weaponization of justice had begun, a dark chapter in American history. The Justice Department, the FBI, the CIA, these institutions, once symbols of law and order, became tools of a political persecution. They targeted anyone who dared to challenge the status quo. The message was clear: dissent would not be tolerated. Roger Stone, a longtime political operative, a Trump confidant, he became a target. The FBI raided his home in a pre-dawn operation, tactical gear, weapons drawn, media cameras in tow. It was a show of force, a message to anyone who dared to support Trump. Stone was charged with process crimes, lying to Congress, obstruction of justice. The charges were flimsy. The real crime, supporting Donald Trump. The prosecution was relentless. The goal was clear: silence Stone, make him an example. The trial was a sham, the jury tainted by bias, the judge openly hostile. Stone was convicted, sentenced to prison, a political prisoner in his own country. His case sent shockwaves. It was a warning. No one was safe. Roger Stone was not alone. Alex Jones, a controversial radio host, a vocal Trump supporter, he became a target. The Southern Poverty Law Center labeled him a dangerous extremist. Big tech silenced him. His crime, speaking truth to power. Owen Schroyer, a journalist for InfoWars. He dared to question the official narrative of January 6th. He was arrested, charged with trespassing. His crime, doing his job, reporting the news. Enrique Tarrio, the leader of the Proud Boys, a vocal critic of the left, he was arrested, charged with conspiracy. His crime, being a conservative activist. These cases are just a glimpse, the tip of the iceberg. The weaponization of justice was widespread. It affected countless Americans. Section 4, January 6th, a crisis of trust. January 6, 2021, a dark day in American history. A protest at the Capitol turned violent. The media blamed Trump. They called it an insurrection, a coup attempt. But questions remain. Unanswered questions. Was January 6th a false flag operation orchestrated by the deep state, designed to frame Trump and his supporters? The evidence is compelling. The FBI, the CIA, their fingerprints are all over it. But the truth is hidden, suppressed by the media, ignored by the government. The January 6th committee, a partisan witch hunt. Their goal: destroy Trump, prevent him from running for office again. They have no interest in justice, only in power. The American people deserve answers. They deserve the truth. But will they ever get it? Section 5, the crushing weight of weaponized justice. The weaponization of justice has consequences, dire consequences. It erodes trust in our institutions. It divides Americans. It undermines the rule of law. It is a threat to our democracy. When the government can silence its critics, when it can punish dissent, when it can crush its opponents with the weight of the law, then freedom is lost. The America we know and love is gone. We are at a crossroads. We can continue down this dangerous path, a path that leads to tyranny, or we can choose a different path, a path that leads to freedom. The choice is ours. Section 6, restoring justice, restoring America. We must restore justice in America. We must end the weaponization of the justice system. We must hold those accountable who have abused their power. It will not be easy. The establishment is powerful. They will fight to protect their grip on power. But we must not give up. We must fight for our freedom. We must fight for our country. The future of America depends on it. We must demand accountability. We must demand transparency. We must demand justice. The time for complacency is over. The time for action is now. Let your voice be heard. Contact your elected officials. Demand an end to the weaponization of justice. Together we can restore America. We can build a brighter future. A future where justice prevails. A future where freedom reigns.